equipments for endoscopy. Use once and throw away endoscopes. Well, we have a full box of that, and so we pay for them. And when we use them, we ask the Social Security to pay for the use, not to pay for the tool.
Okay.
And this is that.
So you will recoup the money only once all of the devices have been used from that, like.
We even don't think like that. We even do not consider that. I believe you are right, but we don't. I mean, we do not calculate that way. We do not think about recouping the amount of money we spend. We believe that we need a device for a good practice, and we buy it, and that's it.
Okay, so see, that's good to know. And then I guess my question is, if a patient were to buy a device, say, at the pharmacy instead of the hospital, it's just a similar thing where the pharmacy buys the device and then they would recoup it in a similar way?
I do not think that kind of devices will ever be sold in the pharmacy.
Okay.
It needs to be explained and put in place. It's under the control of a physician. I do not fancy any use by at the patient's level on its own.
And is that due to regulatory, or you just think the complexity of the process?
I mean, all that is free, unlike in the United States, When you go and see a physician, it doesn't cost you anything, even in the practice. So why would you deprive the security of the system by having the patient making his own manipulation?
Okay, that makes sense.
Go and see a physician.
And then I guess I know we're almost at time. I have one final question about kind of the data analysis portion. So I know in Zio's case, they do the data analysis of the ECG, and then send it back to the physician. And I know that in the U.S. they reimburse for that data analysis portion. Would it ever be the case in France that the manufacturer would separately get something reimbursed versus the physician for the same device?
It does exist in some cases, and for example, if there is a double reading, if there need to be some specific readings performed, then it might be possible to have a special tariff for reading or rereading. But normally it's included, as I said, from the beginning to the end.
Okay. And then I guess one more follow-up. If I know Zio's model works on consignment, so they allow the hospital to keep the monitors in inventory for free at the hospital, and then they only bill once they're used. So the buying agency would not have to buy them ahead of time. Would that be a better model, you think, or that would not work in kind of the French system?
It's quite irrelevant in the French system.
And
it's not the way we're working. It might be. Allow me a second. Oui. Bon. Je suis garé dans la rue d'à côté, la rue Saint-Pierre, au début de la rue Saint-Pierre. La rue d'après. Après le monop, après le pharmacien, voilà. Voilà, c'est ça. OK? Quand tu es à 2 minutes, tu m'appelles? Ah bah, okay, très bien. Bah, à 15, je serai dans la voiture. Okay, good. Sorry. Yes. No, I mean, since all this is public, all this is non-for-profit. The question, I mean, the business model and the economic model is not the same as the one you have. And so the hospital buys a lot of